Welcome. All right, so for 8th grade, we are going to hit some fractions this week because typically we're a little weak in fractions, and I want to make sure you guys know what you're doing. So we already practiced converting from fraction to decimal to percent and back, correct?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need more practice on that?
No.
Okay, because that is a skill you must have, especially going into high school. Today we're going to add and subtract fractions. Yes, you have done this stuff before, but we are reviewing it to make sure everybody's on the same page. In your journals, so open your math journals, and just at the title at the top, put add, subtract, fractions. You should all have a worksheet. And there are 5 steps at the top of the worksheet. I want you to write those 5 steps in your journal. You may. You know where they're at.
What was the title of that?
Add, subtract, fractions. Okay, so that's the title at the top. Add, subtract, fractions. I am going to start giving you quizzes, maybe once a week, maybe every other week. Well, I haven't decided how often. Just to help refresh your memory on what we're learning and for me to see what you're actually comprehending and keeping in your brain. Reminder, if you use assistance when doing homework, quizzes are not going to go well. So you need to learn the material. All right, so somebody tell me, what is the first step when adding or subtracting fractions? Lexi.
Write all mixed numbers as improper.
Write all mixed numbers as improper. Somebody give me an example of a mixed number, just a random mixed number.
3 1/5.
3 1/5, excellent. To make this improper, what is the way to do that?
3 times 5 plus 1.
Right, you multiply the denominator times our coefficient. There's some vocab words for you. Bottom number times big number. Multiply that, and then we add the numerator. Add the top number. So 3 times 5 is what?
15.
Plus 1?
16.
16 over 5. So that would be your new fraction. Once you have changed it to an improper fraction, what is step 2? Ellie?
Find the common denominator by identifying the least common denominator.
Excellent. So if I'm trying to add 3 1/5 to, let's just say, 3/4, are the denominators the same? Are we stuck? What's going on?
No, I was asking what the top number was because you crossed it out and then
Oh, this one's a 1. Yes, ma'am? Yep. Right. Logan, go up to the top. Okay. So these are not the same denominators, correct? So we need to find the common number between both of those. So what you look at is what number can both of these change into? Least common multiple. So if I were to do this, I could say 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on, correct? 4, I go 4, 8, 12, 20. So then you get to it quickly, right?
Mhm.
So we know our least common multiple, or least common denominator here would be 20. You can also, if you just don't know, multiply these. Okay? Whatever you multiply to the bottom, you have to multiply to the top. So if I'm trying to make these both 20, 5 times what equals 20?
4.
And 4 times what equals 20?
5.
Okay, so whatever I do to the bottom, I got to do the top. So on the bottom over here, I have 20 on the bottom. What's 16 times 4? Go, calculator, go.
16 times 4.
Uh-huh.
64.
Very good. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20 on the bottom. Why is there so much talking? What is 5 times 3? 15. Now do I have a common denominator? Yes, so we know that when you add, the denominator stays the same. What's 64 plus 15?
79.
Very good. Okay, so that is our new fraction after the addition. That was step 3. And then we added them. Step 4. Do we need to simplify?
Yes.
Yes. So 79 over 20. Can I reduce that at all? Is there a number that can go into both of those? I doubt it. Because we have an odd number on the top and an even number on the bottom. So unless a 5 or a 3 can go into both of them, you probably can't reduce that. So then the last step is just to change it back to a mixed fraction. Okay? Changing it back to mixed, I divide 20 into 79 how many times?
6. I'll put 3.
3. 3 times 20 is what? 60. So 79 minus 60 is what?
19.
Over 20.
Where'd you get the 60?
3 times 20, the big number 3. So 20 goes into 79 3 times.
Yeah.
Good question. 3 times 20 is 60, so that's how I got the 60 here to do 79 minus 60, which leaves my top number. Yes, can you do all this on a calculator? Absolutely. I want you guys to be able to do it on paper because when you get to polynomials in algebra, you're doing all of this with letters.
Oh.
Calculators can't do the letters.
I think there's someone at the door.
What? Where?
That's what it
It's Logan. So it's very important that you guys can do this on paper, not using a calculator, while it's easy. Because later when you're dealing with polynomials that have exponents, you're going to be doing a lot of this stuff, and you need to remember the rules of fractions, okay? Question.
I think I missed it, but where did you get the 3/4 from?
I made it up.
Oh, okay.
So.
So like when they come to that, we just pick any number?
No, I mean in your assignment it gives it to you.
Oh.
I was just making up an example. You made up 3 1/5, and I made up 3/4.
Okay.
Good question. All right, let's do 1 or 2 of these examples on the first page, and then I'll leave you to it. Can I erase this? Ever got this in your journals?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Let's do, okay, example 1 is too easy, right? I don't need to do example 1.
Nah.
Stop talking to her. She can't focus, so don't talk to her. Does anybody need me to do example 1? Feel like y'all can do that one?
Yes.
All right, so example 2. Put this in your journals. 1 over 4 plus 2 over 3. First of all, are any of these mixed numbers?
No.
So we don't have to change anything to improper. Check step 1. Step 2, common denominator. Do we have a common denominator?
No.
No. What number can both of those numbers multiply into?
12.
12. Okay, so the both bottom numbers are going to be 12. What times 4 gives me 12?
3.
So times 3 on this side. What times 3 gives me 12?
4.
Times 4 on this side. 3 times 1 is?
3.
4 times 2 is? Common denominator, so now I can add. The denominator stays the same. What is 8 plus 3? Cannot reduce that. We have a prime number over our denominator. We are done. Simple. Okay? Almost done algebra, and then we'll jump into our lesson. I knew theirs was quick, so. Any questions on how to do that? Yeah. You need to be paying attention to the lecture, though. All right, let's do number 5. I feel like that's... Okay, make sure you're paying attention. Number 3 and 4 are subtraction. Okay, so you're not adding, you're subtracting when you do those. I'm not going to do those. So let's do number 5. I heard a wait. What's going on?
Can you go back, please?
So number 5. We have 2 over 9 minus negative 5 over 18. Step 1, do I have any mixed numbers I need to change to improper? No. They're both already simplified. What kind of math are we doing here?
Addition.
Ah, because we have a what? Our little Chinese man in the middle means plus.
Addition.
Whatever. So we have 2 over 9 plus 5 over 18.
Just use faggot for yourself and nothing.
Yeah. Next we need to find what? It should be unlocked now, right? Or did you relock it?
I unlocked it.
Just kidding. Here you go.
I unlocked it.
Oh, you unlocked it. All right, so what would be a common denominator between these two numbers?
36.
36 is true. However, something a little simpler for our brains. Can 9 turn into 18?
Yes.
So we only have to change one of these. So 9 times what equals 18?
2.
So this side times 2. This one we're not going to change at all. So I just rewrite it. What is 2 times 2?
4.
4.
So now, the bottom stays the same with addition. 5 plus 4 is 9. Can I simplify that?
Yes.
What number can I divide into both of those?
2.
No.
Not 2.
It's okay, Caleb.
You can divide 9 into both of those. 9 divided by 9 is?
1.
18 divided by 9 is?
2.
So our final answer?
See, I still got the same answer.
You did.
It's just my brain goes big.
You're fine. No worries.
Did you do it on a calculator or did you just do it right away?
No, he can do a lot of that in his head.
He was just not like that.
All right, everybody got this?
Me.
I'm going to erase it, so speak now. Correct. All right. Let's do the last one, number 8. And you got to go back and do the ones I didn't do on this side, just so you're aware. And then you have the back side and you're done. Number 8. We have 1 and 5 over 6 plus 2 and 3/4. All right, first step. Do we have mixed numbers?
Yes.
So we need to change them to what?
Improper.
Improper. Okay, so how do I change them to improper?
1 times 6. No.
6 times 1 plus 5. What is 6 times 1?
6.
Plus 5?
9. I thought so. That's 11.
I was going to say that's not.
Wait.
Right.
Wait.
Okay, again over here. 4 times 2. 8 plus 3. All right, now to add. Do I have common denominators? No. What can I?
12.
Yes. This can go into 12. This can go into 12, and this can. What times 6 equals 12?
2.
So this times 2. What times 4 equals 12? So 12 on the bottom for both of these. 11 times 2? 11. Did I hear 25?
33. 60.
All right.
Yeah, not 20.
Denominator stays the same. What is 22 plus 33?
55. Whoa. I need you to choke.
Slow your brain down. Okay, to change this back to a mixed fraction, how many times can 12 go into 55?
6.
6.
Probably 4 makes sense. What's 4 times 12? 48. So big 4. What's 55 minus 48?
7.
Last double check. Can I reduce the 7/12 anymore?
No.
No, 7 is a prime number. 4 and 7/12. So that was number 8. So you've had several examples. Any questions on how to do this? Yes, Julie.
So did you get the 4 at the beginning?
This one?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide how many times 12 can go into 55. If you want to use your calculator, this is one place you can. Do 55 divided by 12 just to see. It's going to come out with 4 point blah, 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 blah. So you know it can go 4 times and there's leftover, which is what we want. So then I go 4 times 12 to know it's 48, and I do 55 minus 48. But other than that, I really don't want you to use your calculator to do this, okay? If you want to do some little multiplication like that just to make it faster, that's fine. but I really want to see these steps on your paper. I need to know you know how to do this. Trust me, I'm saving your life when you get to high school. Melly.
So when we did the 11 over 6 and then 11 over 4,
Correct.
we have to find like what's like
What these two can be turned into to make it so you can, because you can't add unless it's the same bottom number or subtract.
So we just found what's like in both of their.
And there are multiples. So if I were to write it out, I go 6, 12, 18, so on. This one would be 4, 8, 12, and then you go, okay, those are the common numbers. It's their multiples. 4 times 2, 4 times 3, 4 times 4. You could do 24. You just have to reduce further. Yeah, if you don't if this doesn't come naturally to you, that's fine. Multiply these and make that your new denominator. And so down here you'd have it over 24 instead on both of them. That is fine. Just know when you get your answer, it's going to be bigger than this, but it will still reduce to this. So you'll still get the same answer. Just make sure you reduce, or it'll be wrong. Yeah, if that's easier for your brain, that is totally fine. Good question. Anybody else? Got it? All right. So you need to finish the front side. Do the back side. Yes, there are 3 word problems. Read them carefully. Make sure you know whether you're adding or subtracting. It's going to be add or subtract. There's not going to be multiplication. This is adding and subtracting fractions.
Can I use an extra piece of paper?
You may, yes. If you won't fit your work in that little box where I can read it neatly, get an extra piece of paper. If you're going to fit all your work in here, listen, that's fine. Make sure I can read it and circle your answer so I can find the answer easily. Okay? All right.